Welcome to Huff Goes to the Movies. My name is Eric Huffman II. Most people call me Huff. Some people know that I love going to the movies. Cocaine Bear is in theaters now. It is loosely based on a true story, and it's directed by Elizabeth Banks. The true story is a lot less interesting than the premise of this film. Basically, back in the 80s, a black bear was found having fatally overdosed on about 75 pounds of cocaine that was in a duffel bag that had been dropped from a plane by a drug smuggler. The smuggler himself actually jumped out of the plane with a faulty parachute and died. And as far as anyone knows, the bear did not sort of overdose and then go on a rampage. It just overdosed and went home. But the film is obviously trying to embrace the absurdity that is what would happen if a bear ingested cocaine and sort of went on a trip. And this film has an ensemble cast that sort of matches that absurdity as well. Keri Russell, O'Shea Jackson Jr., Margo Martindale, Alden Ehrenreich, Isiah Whitlock, and the late Ray Liotta all sort of contribute to this. They have different storylines that are spread out all throughout different parts of the area. And at a certain point, they all sort of come together to face against this bear. And I guess if I were to get straight to the point, while there are some moments in Cocaine Bear that I think are a lot of fun, and while I think this is absolutely a tailor-made film for a group of friends to watch together, maybe after a few drinks, I just found myself underwhelmed by it. I think that while the gimmick itself is fully embraced as it should be, and while Elizabeth Banks does make use of not just comedy, but the horror aspects that sort of come with a premise like this, I just think that there are too many characters in this film that aren't that interesting or funny. I think that Alden Ehrenreich is a really good performer, but I just kind of found his character to be annoying. And because he gets so much screen time here, it kind of kept being a chore for me to get through, which is strange considering that he's paired with O'Shea Jackson Jr. in the same sort of storyline, and I really enjoyed O'Shea Jackson Jr. in this. Isiah Whitlock is probably the standout for me. I think it's always great to see him turn up in things, and so to have him in something this absurd was wonderful. Ray Liotta, I think, is a bit underutilized here. The film, of course, is dedicated to him, as this was one of the last things that he filmed. And Keri Russell's storyline is fine. I think it works in the sense that that's what's providing the film with its sort of larger narrative movement. Other people do appear for fun bits, but overall, Cocaine Bear was just okay. There are some moments where I did laugh out loud. There are some really fun moments where they sort of incorporate like the horror that comes with a situation like this. But overall, by the time it got to the end, I thought, okay, I've seen it. I have seen Cocaine Bear. I have survived to tell about it. And I don't know that I'll ever choose to watch this again. I'm not saying that I hated it, but it's fine. It's okay. But overall, I would probably have to rate Cocaine Bear 2.5 out of 5 stars. It's all right. I think that if you go in with zero expectations, you'll probably come out with a gigantic smile on your face. You'll probably have a great time with it. If you're someone who tends to like really absurd things, I think you might be a little disappointed at just how mundane a lot of this can be. But that's just me. If you've already seen Cocaine Bear, join me down in the comments. Let me know what you think. I was maybe the only person in my theater that wasn't sort of regularly laughing out loud, so I'm probably in the minority here. But if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. That way you can stay up to date on everything I'm doing here. Once again, my name is Eric Huffman II. Most people call me Huff. Stay sweaty, my friends. I will see you at the movies. Peace.